Welcome back, awesome Action Toys subscribers and fans. Today I shall be reviewing a relatively old Marvel Infinite series, Omega Red. Looks very bulky and chunky in his box. It says in the back, this mutant was already a twisted criminal before he was given super soldier powers by the Russian government. His cybernadium tentacles are fearsome weapons but also a curse. The metal slowly poisons his body, forcing him to sap the life force from others in order to survive. And on the back it shows Deathlock, Marvel's Ares, Ant-Man, Marvel's Valkyrie and Marvel's Cyclops 2. This is from 2014, so 3 years old. I just picked it up today for free because I had vouchers for Toys R Us and it's one of those shelf warmers. So let's open up this bad boy and see what it is like. Okay. Looks quite good on the outside, looks promising. Okay, so pop him out. Okay. So first impression, looks quite nice. Let's have a look at his articulation. So his arms, let's have a look how flat his arms are going. Okay, relatively flat. Ankles pretty good, but no side to side on the ankles. The tentacles don't do much. They're sort of in the way. You're going to stand him neutrally. Got to put his arms up or something, or out. Standing is not going to be the easiest with this. I can see already. His knee pads seem to get in the way of his bend on the legs. Yeah, so that's going to be an issue that I can already see. But, you know, it is what it is. He looks pretty menacing and cool, to be fair. So let's stand him up. He's a bit top heavy, you know, he's a big boy up top upstairs, big shoulders and chest and whatnot, and so it's make it slightly more awkward to get him to balance. Let's see. And also this one, the foot here is slightly bent, which I can fix later on with some hot water. Okay, so there he is standing. Nice looking. The head sculpt's pretty good. The face is not bad. The hair looks pretty awesome, except with his parts at the front and the back you can't get much, well, not too bad movement there. There's I think 0 up and down on this one. Okay, so boots quite nice. The knee pads I'm not a fan of because they do limit the articulation. Can't get fully straight on his legs. You can see, well, this one you can see it looks like it's bent slightly. This one is slightly better. Maybe it's just this one's a bit stuck. No, I don't want to force that, it might break. Okay, the shoulder pad armor thing can come off, which it does limit his range of movement a little bit, but you know, it's aesthetic. His hand just popped off for me there. So you can change the hands quite easily, they do pop off, but his hands aren't the type of hands to grip stuff, they're just open like this, so you're going to put other stuff in his hands, it won't be so good. Tentacles, just bits of plastic, there's no articulation whatsoever, but you wouldn't expect that unless you're paying a lot more for a premium toy that's bigger. But he looks quite good. He's got the waist flex and twist, but again that's limited by his shoulder pads stroke armor that he's wearing. Like he's come out of Dynasty or the 80s or something like that with these shoulder pads, but it's a nice looking figure. Again, very top heavy. He is quite large. I've got Avengers West Coast War Machine over here, which I can use to compare the size. And you can see he towers over War Machine. War Machine's feet sorted out. So he's possibly a centimetre plus taller, which will make him a giant in real life, because War Machine can't be that small if he's a man inside an armoured suit. So yeah, he is big and he's really broader than War Machine 2 by quite a long way, if I'm honest. So what I'll be doing with this, I will do my usual thing. I'll be customizing in the future, repainting and so forth, maybe head swapping too. I will look at that. His hair, does it twist? Or was that just weak? Let's have a look. Yeah, I can see his hair here, ponytail, breaking off very easily. It's very, not very very secure. Is there any thin bit of plastic holding it? It'd be better to add a twist than that, so it would last longer. But it's a decent enough figure. The leg bend, you don't get as tight as others. That's over 90 degrees. The other ones can go nearly flat. You know, it seems to be that maybe this is one side is restricted. Let's have a look. Yes, that one side there is quite stiff on the actual knee joint. If you look at the difference at the front, this one bends, this one's sort of stuck. So I might have, there we go. Okay, now he's got the tight bend in the knees. Will his leg go straight now as well? Let's have a look. But it still restricts his legs from going properly straight. It's straight enough, he can stand up. The face sculpt again is really nice on this face sculpt. You know, you do a bit of customization on that, you get a really nice different look. Very nice looking figure. So this is Omega Red from Marvel Infinite series. If you see one cheap, pick it up. It's quite nice. It'll be a nice addition to your collection, and it's pretty easy to customize. Just the arm things here, a bit awkward unless you're doing sci-fi. But for fantasy, just swap the lower arms down or something, because you can't grip anyway weapons with that. Nice sculpt, pretty good paint work on the arms and the face particular. Otherwise, it's just molded plastic. But it's a nice little figure. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying stay happy, keep collecting. I'll be back very shortly with another review for you to enjoy. Just one more thing I noticed, he has a little clip on the back of his shoulder pads here. Just notice that now. You can see that just here, and that should, if I don't break my nails first, yeah, that does come out, but that's in quite stiff on mine, and that'd be one way to take his shoulder pads off. Otherwise, you can just pop his legs off like this, and he can just come down his body like so. So I'm not sure why that clips there. It's just a lot easier to do it that way, I think. Okay, so let's put him back on. So once again, this is Awesome Action Toys saying stay happy, keep watching, keep collecting, please please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you can stay up to date with the latest things that I publish online, and I'll be putting something on again very shortly. So stay collecting and keep happy.